Hello again and welcome to Austin's American Flyer YouTube page. Yesterday I had the privilege of attending a local steam and power show where one of the highlights is a flea market. And not to be let down again this year, there were some flyer finds at the flea market. And so I walked away with the table of track and the miscellaneous junk cars and engines that you saw in the earlier video clip. I was kind of hopeful that I might have finally stumbled onto some rubber roadbed, which with my meager resources, I've failed to be able to afford when I see it for sale on places that sell it. So I thought, hey, here's a chance to get some for a reasonable price. I spent $30 for everything on the table. And now that I've gotten it home and I've taken it apart, some of it is fine, but there is some of the rubber roadbed that seems to have permanently formed to the track and has some curl to it. So I don't know if there's any way to get that rubber softened up a little bit so it's not so brittle, or if it's just what happens with this stuff when it's exposed to the wrong environment. So if you have any thoughts or advice or insight on if there's any ways to rehabilitate American Flyer rubber roadbed, that would be great. Of note though is that there are three different kinds shown here. This type probably is the newest because it's got the small or the thin ties, which looks like the Pike track that was available kind of late in the Flyer history. Then, of course, there's the more traditional black that you have here. But it's also interesting to note that there are just a couple pieces of gray. And all of these different types of roadbed do say A.C. Gilbert American Flyer on the back of them. Interesting stuff. When I glanced into the box and I saw some switches, I was kind of excited to get some more switches, but now that I look at them, I don't know how well this is coming through, but the rail is actually completely rusted away there. So all the switches I got are in various forms of disrepair. So anyhow, I am hopeful that the whistling unit I got here will actually work. Again, who knows? But we'll see. I also did get one of the Guilford station passenger cars. It is missing the door on one end. This is the second one of these I have, and if you've been following my videos, you've seen that I did refurbish one of these and have been debating if I should repaint it or not. This one is actually in a little bit better shape paint-wise than the other one is, except for this graffiti here. I don't know if it'll come off or not, but anyhow, I do have some more projects that we'll explore and see if there's anything salvageable. As always, thanks for stopping in, and hopefully very soon I'll get back into a steady stream of videos for those of you that care to follow. And for those of you that have signed up for and subscribed to the page, thank you very much. Appreciate it a lot. And as always, enjoy your American Flyer trains, and we'll see you again soon.